Roar! Okay, so before we start, we'd like to thank the Sri Radha Madhava Mandir management, to Prabhu Mahendra, to Mother in the Valley, and all the devotees, to Kuya Kabi Prabhuji. So thank you very much for inviting us here. Okay, so let us try to give a little stories or Katha about Nrsimha Day. So since most of you are all senior devotees, so please forgive me for sitting right in front of you. So most probably most of you, you already knew the stories. You are more knowledgeable than us. So I will try to give a little bit of different aspect, since every year you are hearing same stories, and especially you are living in the temple or live near the temple. So most of the time you are hearing stories of Lord Nrsimha Dev. So let me try to give a different aspect, or trying to give you a different approach. So let us try to fit in just now it's already 10 minutes already passed by. Mother in the Valley told me to try to stop it in time. So because we have many programs left. So let us see if we can fit in the Katha. So I would like to divide the Katha in 3 different parts. Nrsimha Dev in Ahobalam, Nrsimha Dev in Mayapur, and Nrsimha Dev in Vrindavan. So since I visited these places, in Ahobalam I've been there and spent a week, and then in Mayapur I spent at least 6 months, and in Vrindavan I spent 6 years living there. So I will just speak according to my experience, true to life stories. So there will be no dropping of slokas or anything. So just real talk. Okay, so please be reminded, remind me before the end of the class that I should be speaking about Nrsimha and Vrindavan, because that is the main highlight. So first I will start in Mayapur, then Ahobalam. So Nrsimha Dev, who is Nrsimha Dev? So we all knew that Nrsimha Dev is the half man, half lion avatar of Krishna, or incarnation of Krishna. Narasimha, so Nara means human, Singha means lion, no? Singapore, Singha. So the Acharyas, they gave description that Nrsimha Dev is the Ugra Shakti of Krishna. Ugra Shakti. So he is the personification of divine ferocity or furiousness. And in the line of those followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so our identity in worshiping Nrsimha Dev, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur gave us the tattva on how we should approach Nrsimha Dev. Those in our line, especially the followers of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in his book Navavit Bhav Taranga, he has 5 prayers offering for Lord Nrsimha Dev. So, in these prayers, he taught us the mood on how we should approach this Lord Nrsimha Dev. So, here we have Radha Madhava, Radha and Krishna. Then suddenly we are celebrating Nrsimha Dev. So it's a completely different mood. Nrsimha Dev is, the worship of Nrsimha Dev is, the standard is so high. Only a Naistika Brahmachari can worship him. Naistika means Brahmachari since birth. And there are so many detailed instruction and standards in order for you to worship Nrsimha Dev. Because a little bit of discrepancy or a little bit of offense, the worship of Nrsimha Dev, it will give you devastation. So we have Lord Nrsimha Dev in ISKCON Mayapur. And this Nrsimha Dev is in what form? Ugra Nrsimha. So this is the most ferocious form of Lord Nrsimha Dev. It is the most difficult form to worship. So, when the devotees of ISKCON Mayapur, when they went to South India and they are looking for Stapati, Stapati means the one who carved the deities, or an architect, no? Or a craftsman. So when they show the picture of Lord Nrsimha in Ugra form, they decline. And he moved around and searched for Stapati, or an architect who will carve it, and everyone declined. Why? Because this form is very hard to worship. It's very hard to maintain. And they shared the story that one town in India, before they have an Ugra Nrsimha installed, they have a big and grand temple. During its installment, they have big procession and then maintain the worship of Nrsimha Dev for so many years. They have grand possession of elephant until such time that worship, it declines year by year until it become degraded and they forgot the worship properly. So what happened to the town? The town becomes a ghost town. Nobody lives there anymore. So the whole town was devastated. So when the Stapatis in South India, when they heard this story, now they are very hesitant again to make another deity of Ugra Nrsimha. So this Stapati, he declined the offer of the ISKCON devotees. Then one day, he even approached his guru. Huh? But his guru also disencouraged him. But one day, that same Stapati finally agreed to do the carving of Lord Nrsimha. So why? Because his guru appeared on his dream. And his guru, now, Lord Nrsimha agreed to manifest himself in this Ugra form. What is the reason? Because when his guru learned that this Ugra Nrsimha, this very ferocious form of Lord Nrsimha will be used and installed in ISKCON Mayapur, so the guru agreed. Why? Because even though that Lord Nrsimha is so ferocious, but he will be appearing in the land of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Mayapur Dam is considered as Audoria Dam. Audoria means magnanimous, merciful, compassionate, holy place. So, if a certain murti or deity will be installed in one particular dam, he will adopt or imbibe the mood of that particular dam. So even though that the Lord Nrsimha in ISKCON Mayapur looks ferociously, but because he is serving the Sankirtan movement, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Nrsimha adopted the magnanimous nature of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So the Stapati agreed. Then finally, all arrangement was arranged. You know, I can give you Katha for 2 hours, 3 hours only about this Nrsimha Mayapur. It's a very long story. So we just make it very short. So the arrangement was arranged and they finally installed the Nrsimha. So, like I have mentioned earlier about Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur taught us the mood how we should worship Lord Nrsimha. In his prayer, he mentioned that, please protect me. Please protect the devotees. Please take away all the anarthas, all the obstacles, so I can worship Radha and Krishna peacefully. Huh? So this is the mood. We worship Nrsimha. Nrsimha Bigna Vinasa. No? We always mention that after the Nrsimha Arti. What it means? Nrsimha Bigna Vinasa. He takes away the obstacles in devotional service. So this is the mood. We always pray Nrsimha Pranam. So what is our intention? We pray to Nrsimha, so Nrsimha will help us, will clear out the path, all the obstacles, all the unwanted desires that is rooting or that is weeding up in our hearts. So Lord Nrsimha will help us in order for us to continue our worship to Radha and Krishna. This is the intention of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his 5 prayers to Lord Nrsimhadev. So, if you see that the worship of our worship of Lord Nrsimhadev is still in the line of our acharyas. So in Mayapur, we have Yoga Pit. So some of you have been to Mayapur. Yoga Pit is the birthplace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And it is also the house of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So they have an altar there of Radha and Krishna and Lord Gauranga. Then, in the like around 100 years ago, it was attacked. It was attacked by dacoits. When we say dacoits, they are like thieves, but they are different kind of thieves. They are like organized thieves, like a gang. They have weapons. They have homemade bombs. So they disturbed the temple of Yoga Pit. So what they did, they installed the murti of Lakshmi Nrsimhadev. And after installing Nrsimhadev in the temple of Yoga Pit, there were no disturbance even until now. So same thing in Mayapur. So in the early 80s, the ISKCON Mayapur was attacked by dacoits. And there was even a gunfight. That's why they got this idea to install Lord Nrsimhadev. So when the Stapati finally agreed, so when they installed the murti, this is not Lakshmi Nrsimhadev, this is Ugra Nrsimhadev. So when they installed this Nrsimhadev in ISKCON Mayapur, there were no disturbance after further. So Lord Nrsimhadev's main duty is to protect the devotees. This is the special role of Lord Nrsimhadev. He is a divine protector. Although Krishna is the protector, but Lord Nrsimhadev, he has this specific mood. His only mood is to protect the devotees from any disturbances, from any demons, asuras. So, anytime you have difficulties in your devotional life, in your material life, in your spiritual life, when you call on your Lord Nrsimhadev, immediately He will respond to your call. And it happened many times in Mayapur. So I can give separate testimonials how Lord Nrsimhadev in Mayapur reciprocated with the devotees. But we don't have enough time, so we just try to go on with that. So the mood of Lord Nrsimhadev is in Mayapur, although he has ferocious appearance, but for the devotees, they see Nrsimhadev as the same as seeing Krishna. They see the face of Lord Nrsimhadev as beautiful, merciful, compassionate. So this is how Lord Nrsimhadev is being worshipped. So in Navadvip, in Mayapur, there is one place there, we call it Nrsimha Pali. So those who have been to Navadvip, so there is a one kunda or lake. They'll call it Nrsimha Pali. And there is an ancient murti of Lord Nrsimhadev. So when Lord Nrsimhadev, after killing Hiranyakasipu, because there were so much blood in his hands, he went to Navadvip. So in this lake, he did not only wash his hands to wash away the blood, but he also take bath on that kunda, on that lake. And for some time, Lord Nrsimhadev rested in that place. So when the demigods heard that Lord Nrsimhadev is in Nrsimha Pali, they started establishing and building their own residences. Indra, Brahma, Shiva, Ganesh, and all other demigods, they established their own palaces there in Nrsimha Pali. That's why they call it Nrsimha Pali. Pali means like a town of residences. So all the demigods, they started worshipping Lord Nrsimhadev in Nrsimha Pali. So it is in Navadvip until now. So the Lord Nrsimhadev in Mayapur, he adopted the merciful, compassionate mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because of the mood of the Dham, of Darya Dham. Okay? So now, let us go to Ahobalam. So Ahobalam is a very important place, especially for Nrsimhadev stories or in the form of this Lord Nrsimhadev. So in this Kalpa, Lord Nrsimha Dev appeared in Ahobalam. Ahobalam is in South India, Andhra Pradesh. Huh? So I have been there, I visited the Ahobalam, and there are 9 forms of Lord Nrsimha Dev in that place. So let us try to discuss these different forms of Lord Nrsimha Dev. So, the palace of Hiranyakasipu was built in Ahobalam. This is where it was established. So it means Lord Nrsimha Dev appeared on Ahobalam. So the first form of Lord Nrsimha Dev is the Ahobalam Nrsimha. This is a Ugra Nrsimha form. This is the main temple in Ahobalam. So Ugra means ferocious. But in Ugra form, there is also different level of ferocity. So there's another temple dedicated to this peak of anger mood of Lord Nrsimha Dev. So this is the main temple in Ahobalam. There is a Ugra Nrsimha temple. Then there is Bhargava Nrsimha. So Bhargava means Parasuram, Lord Parasuram. Parasuram is another avatar of Krishna, a warrior. So when Parasuram came to Ahobalam, he worshipped and meditated on the form of Lord Nrsimha Dev, this Ugra form. So he wanted to see this form. So by his penances and tapasya, Nrsimha Dev appeared and he showed this form where he is about to rip open the chest of Hiranyakasipu. And after this appearance, then a murti manifested. So they call it Bhargava because of the desire of Parasuram to witness, to have a darshan of this particular form of Nrsimha Dev. So this is the second form, Bhargava Nrsimha. Then we have Karanja Nrsimha. So this is another unique form of Lord Nrsimha Dev. So we already knew that Nrsimha Dev form is unique. It is a half man, half lion. So in Ahobalam, Hanuman came there in Ahobalam, and he meditated and he started chanting the name of who?
Ram.
Hanuman.
Ram.
Ram. Okay. So he chants Ram, 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 Ram. Then Lord Nrsimha Dev appeared in his front. So when Hanuman saw Lord Nrsimha Dev, he told Lord Nrsimha Dev, "What are you doing here? Who are you?" "I'm not calling you, I'm calling my Ram." Then Nrsimha Dev said, "I am Ram." And Hanuman, he just laughed. "How could you be Ram? Look at your form, look at your feature. My Ram is beautiful, he is a king. He is so beautiful. I am Ram." Then Lord Nrsimha Dev started manifesting a bow on his left hand, and he's holding chakra on his right hand. But he retained the lion-like figure, head figure. So when Hanuman saw that Nrsimha Dev holding a bow, he was convinced, immediately convinced, "You are my Ram. You are none different from Ram." So Hanuman offered obeisances, and this feature of Lord Nrsimha Dev, a murti was manifested. Lord Nrsimha Dev holding a bow of Ram on his left hand, and on his right hand is the chakra. Okay, so that is Karanja Nrsimha. This is the Nrsimha Dev worshipped by Hanumanji. Actually, Lord Ram, when he is about to rescue Sita, when they went to Rameswaram, before building a bridge to Lanka, they went to Ahobalam. Lord Ram went to the Ahobalam and worshipped Ahobalam Narasimha. So this Nrsimha Murti in Ahobalam, they are ancient Murti, thousands and thousands of years old. We don't know how old it was. Nobody knows. It was there a long time ago, since time immemorial. So Karanja, Ahobalam Nrsimha, Lord Nrsimha, then Bhargava Nrsimha, Karanja Nrsimha, and we have Chatrabat Nrsimha. So this is the only smiling form of Lord Nrsimha Dev in the whole world. You cannot find any Nrsimha Murti which is a smiling Murti of Lord Nrsimha Dev. Because we knew, no, when we say Nrsimha Dev, our conception is what? Anger, angry, ferocious, furious. But this particular form of Nrsimha Dev is smiling. It's like Hanuman Murti, no, that he has cheekbone. Like Prabhu Jagat Bira, always with cheekbone. So they call it Chatrabat Nrsimha. Bat means what? In South India, they call Chatrabat because this temple was built surrounded by peepal tree or bodhi tree. And Nrsimha Dev is smiling. So it means on that particular form, he was already pacified. Because after even killing Hiranyakasipu, Nrsimha Dev retained his precious form and nobody can move closer to Lord Nrsimha Dev. That's why there's another form. We call it Malola Nrsimha. Malola. So Ma is dedicated to Lakshmiji. Or Lola means beloved. So the beloved of Lakshmi. Lakshmi Nrsimha. So it's a Lakshmi Nrsimha Dev form. So when Nrsimha, after killing Hiranyakasipu, nobody was able to appease or pacify Lord Nrsimha Dev. Brahma, Shiva, all the demigods, even Lakshmi. When Brahma approached Lakshmi ji, please pacify your husband if you are the husband of Nrsimha Dev. Lakshmi ji said, what he said? He might kill me also. He's how angry Lord Nrsimha Dev that even his own wife, Lakshmi ji, she was afraid to approach. So he was telling that he might kill me also. Because Lord Nrsimha Dev is about to do a murder, a mass murder. After killing Hiranyakasipu, he murdered all the demon soldiers of Hiranyakasipu. It was a ghastly, horrific scene. So Lakshmi ji, she was afraid. Then Lord Brahma approached Shiva. Shiva ji, you are the friend of Krishna, you are the friend of Vishnu. Why don't you approach Lord Nrsimha Dev? You know what Shiva ji told Brahma? Yes, he is my friend, but today he is not my friend. Because Shiva ji, even he is the best of all warrior, is the bravest. He was afraid to approach Lord Nrsimha Dev too. He doesn't want to come closer. So Lord Brahma has no choice. Then he saw Prahlad. Prahlad, you are the devotee of Vishnu. Why don't you approach Lord Nrsimha Dev? You are like a son to him. Then Prahlad is just 5-year-old boy. Yes, no problem. So Prahlad bowed down. Then when Lord Nrsimha Dev saw Prahlad, he touched his head. So by touching the head of Prahlad Maharaj, of Bhakta Prahlad, it's not yet Maharaj that time, Lord Nrsimha Dev gave all the mercy and knowledge to Prahlad. So Prahlad offered beautiful prayers. Then Prahlad sat on the lap of Lord Nrsimha Dev. You know what did Lord Nrsimha Dev did? You know, in every avatar, each avatar, they possess a rasa or melo that is only particular relationship to Krishna. But in every avatar, they also personified of that kind of melo. So Lord Nrsimha Dev, he represents the Vatsalya Rasa melo. So usually we are the one who should develop that kind of rasa. But Rupa Goswami explained that each avatar, they also represented one rasa, a particular rasa, which they exhibit towards their devotees. So Lord Nrsimha Dev exhibited this kind of rasa, parental rasa, towards his devotee, Prahlad. So when Prahlad sat on the lap of Lord Nrsimha Dev, you know what Nrsimha Dev did? just like a lion, lick his cubs. So Lord Nrsimhadev licked Prahlad, Bhakta Prahlad, all over his body. So when an avatar appeared, what the devotees do? We do abhishek. Just like what you did earlier. You did an abhishek of Lord Nrsimhadev. But here is different. Lord Nrsimhadev appeared. He did abhishek of his devotee Prahlad by licking, like a lion, lick his cub. So Lord Nrsimhadev showered rains of saliva, of liquid, of love towards his devotee Prahlad Maharaj or Bhakta Prahlad. So Lord Nrsimhadev exhibited Vatsalya Rats towards his devotee Prahlad. And finally, Lord Nrsimhadev was pacified. Because to the devotees, Lord Nrsimhadev, he is so affectionate. He is like a father, a loving father. But for the non-devotees, for the asuras, he is a frightening figure. So, Lord Nrsimhadev roar is for the devotees is a sign of protection, is a sign of victory, is a sign of love. But for the non-devotees or demons, when they heard the roaring thunder of Lord Nrsimhadev, is a sign of death. It means death. So when Lord Nrsimhadev roared, half of the cosmic elephants, they were frightened. It means the whole cosmic manifestation, half of it, Lord Nrsimhadev frightened all the elephants. That's how ferocious his roar. So today is the legitimate time to roar. Okay, so that is the what form of Lord Nrsimhadev? Chatrabat Nrsimha, smiling Nrsimhadev. So then we have Jwala Nrsimha. Now, Jwala means what?
Fire.
Fire, yes, correct. So we have the mantra, no? I think you did the homa for this. The Mahamantra for Lord Nrsimhadev. Ugram Viram Mahavishnu Jwalantam Sarvato Mukham. So Jwala means fire. So it is mentioned that when Lord Nrsimhadev appeared, there was a fire emanating in his body, especially in his mouth. It's a fiery Jwala. So there is a form of Lord Nrsimhadev called Jwala Nrsimha. And this Jwala form is the fiery form of Lord Nrsimhadev. The form is like he's about to rip open the chest of Hiranyakasipu. So this is the time when Lord Nrsimhadev, when his anger reached its maximum level. That's why we call it Jwala Nrsimha. It is the most ferocious level of angriness of Lord Nrsimhadev in this Jwala form. So when Lord Nrsimhadev ripped open the chest of Hiranyakasipu, what he did first? So most of you think that he took out the intestines. But actually, what he did first? First, he took out the heart of Lord Nrsimhadev. Why?
Out of Nrsimha.
Yeah, out of Hiranyakasipu. To purify Hiranyakasipu. Because the demoniac mentality is residing in the heart. That's why by many chance we purify the heart. So all the anarthas, unwanted things that is within our heart will be purified. So Lord Nrsimhadev purified the heart of Hiranyakasipu by taking it out first. So when he took out the heart, then everything in Hiranyakasipu, we are trying to call Hiranyakasipu Lord. But actually, no, there is one poet, he mentioned 3 Hiranyakasipu. Later on, I will explain to you why they try to glorify Hiranyakasipu. So when Nrsimhadev took out the heart of Hiranyakasipu, then it means he already purified. He already liberate Hiranyakasipu. So, he took the garland. That's why he took the garland, because it's already pure. But externally, when you see it, it's a very frightening moment, no? Just like when Bhim, no, when he killed the Kauravas one by one, no, what he did? He ripped open the chest and drank the blood of his Kauravas to frighten all the Kauravas party. So it's a frightening scene. It's like a horrific scene. But Lord Nrsimha, they put it around his neck. It's like a garland. So he made it like a garland. So this Jwala Nrsimha, actually in that temple, there are 3 types of Jwala forms. So they have 3 murti, 3 separate murti in Nakaopelam. So the first murti is like Stanu Nrsimha. So this is the Ugra form of Lord Nrsimha that we have in Mayapur. They call it Stanu because Stanu means pillar. So it just merged, came out from the pillar. So this form just came out from the pillar. It's like ready. It's like coming out of the pillar, ready to fight. So that is Stanu. And there is Vira Nrsimha. So in a fighting form of Lord Nrsimha, Vira means like warrior. Vira Nrsimha. And there is the Jwala Nrsimha. So Jwala Nrsimha is the Nrsimha form, and it's like to try to rip open, no, the chest of Hiranyakasipu. So in that temple there are 3 Ugra Nrsimha form. Okay, and there is another Nrsimha, Yogananda Nrsimha. So this form of Lord Nrsimha is in a Shanti form, peaceful form. He is in a yoga asana posture. So it's quite rare to see Nrsimha form in this kind of posture. And you know, Lord Nrsimha taught Prahlad yoga, the science of yoga. Yoga science, bhakti yoga, gyan yoga. So Lord Nrsimha is, although Prahlad already, he is already like knowledgeable in Bhagavad Dharma. So because of Narada Muni, but Lord Nrsimha personally, he taught Prahlad Maharaj about yoga. So how did Prahlad learn about Bhagavad Dharma in the Srimad Bhagavatam story? How did he learn about it? Who taught him? Narad Muni, no? So when Hiranyakasipu, when he was performing tapasya, so the demigods, they took advantage of this scene because Hiranyakasipu was not there in his palace, in his kingdom. So all the demigods, they conquered and invaded the palace of the kingdom of Hiranyakasipu. So they even captured the wife of Nrsimha. What is the name of his wife? Kayadu. So when Indra is trying to arrest Kayadu, Narada Muni came. He said, "Are you out of your mind? Why are you trying to arrest a woman?" And he has a child in her womb. And Narada Muni said, "No, it's not because of her, but because of the child inside her womb. He is a son of the demon, so we wanted to kill him." Then Narada Muni said, it is even more simple. It's not appropriate for a demigod like you to act like that. So you should spare them. And he is not a demon, he is a devotee. He will become a devotee in the future. So Narada Muni already prophesied this. So Narada Muni he took care of Kayadu, the wife of Hiranyakasipu. So it was mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam that Narada Muni brought Kayadu, the wife of Hiranyakasipu, in his hermitage or ashram. So where is the ashram of Narada Muni? How could Narada Muni has an ashram? He was cursed by Daksha that he wouldn't stay in one particular place for 3 days. He has to keep moving. That's why he's just traveling around the space. And it was mentioned in Bhagavatam that he has an ashram. So where is this ashram? So when you go to Govardhan in Vrindavan, there is a place there called Narada Kund. So when Narada Muni desired to take part in Rasa Lila, in Rasa dance, he was advised by Brinda Devi to take bath in Kusum Sarovar. So Kusum Sarovar is another lake near Govardhan, near Radhakund. So after taking bath in Kusum Sarovar, Narada Muni attained a gopi form. They call it Naradi Gopi. So then Narada Muni participated in the Rasa dance. So Krishna now, he wanted Narada Muni to stay in Braj. Please stay here and do your bhajan. But Narada Muni said, how could I stay? I cannot stay in one place. I have to keep on traveling, keep on moving because of the curse of Daksha. Then Krishna told Narada Muni, this Braj is not part of the material world. It's not part of the cosmic manifestation. So that curse will only take effect in the three worlds, upper, middle, and planetary system. But this Braj is not a part of it. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai! So, Narada Muni stayed in his ashram in Naradakund, just right in front of Govardhan Hill. So it means, Narada Muni brought Kayadu in his ashram. Where is the ashram? It's in Govardhan. So while Kayadu was under the care of Narad Muni started instructing Kayadu and the boy or the baby inside the womb about Bhagavat Dharma, about devotional service to Krishna. So this is how, even inside the womb, this is how Prahlad got his knowledge. That's why when he came out, he started preaching about Bhagavat Dharma. Although he was born in a demon family, because of the mercy of the devotee, Bhakta Prahlad became a Mahajan. He is one of the 12 Mahajans, Prahlad Maharaj. Okay? So this is how they got the knowledge. So Yogananda Nrsimha, this is the form of Lord Nrsimha Dev where he taught yoga to Prahlad. Okay? So how many forms now? Do you still remember? Ahobalam Nrsimha, Bhargava Nrsimha, Karanjana Nrsimha, Chhatrabata Nrsimha, Jwala Nrsimha, and then we have Yogananda Nrsimha. So we have three more forms. Pavan Nrsimha, then we have, and then Malola Nrsimha finished. Then another one form is Krodha Nrsimha or Baraha Nrsimha. So Baraha means Lord Baraha Dev. So it's another temple in Ahobalam where Lord Baraha was established. So they call it Baraha Nrsimha. And then we have Pavan Nrsimha. Pavan Nrsimha means because it is located in a Pavan river, they call it Pavan Nrsimha. Okay, so I will stop the Ahobalam Nrsimha in this part. So in Ahobalam there is what we call the pillar, Ugra stand, Ugra stand. So this is the remnants or the ruins of the same pillar where Lord Nrsimha Dev appeared. So that the part of that pillar is until now is still there, in Ahobalam. So it means that is the birthplace of Lord Nrsimha Dev, because Lord Nrsimha Dev appeared the pillar. So when we went there, we still see that some of the ruins of the pillar. And there's one kunda, they call it the Karta Kund. So that is the place where Lord Nrsimha Dev washed his hands after killing Hiranyakasipu. But because there was so much blood around, Lord Nrsimha Dev went to Nrsimhapali to take bath. So see the connection? So that this is in Ahobalam. So now, let us go to Nrsimha Dev in Vrindavan. So this is the main highlight.
Haribol.
So how come Lord Nrsimha Dev, which is like Ugra, Aishwarya, Ras, remember, it's not so easy to worship Lord Nrsimha Dev. You have to be Naisika Brahmachari, and you have to be very careful and doing so many rituals. That's why very few. So in our society, Prabhupada, so when one of his disciples show a murti of Lord Nrsimha Dev which they acquired during their travel in South India. So Prabhupada advised them, if you will worship Lord Nrsimha Dev, you worship Nrsimha Dev with Gauranitai. Huh? Huh? You cannot separately worship Lord Nrsimha Dev alone. If you identify yourself as the followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, since all of you are we are aspirants, no, servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are in the line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is the proper mood. We worship Lord Nrsimha Dev with Gauranitai because, like what we said earlier, is adopting the mood of a particular dham, no? Is adopting the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Audarya mood, Audarya Ras. Which is predominant ras in Mayapur. So now, this is the difference between Mayapur and Vrindavan. In Braj, the ras again is different. Braj is Madhurya ras. So, but Lord Nrsimha Dev played, he has a special role in the pastimes of Krishna Lila. So, because Krishna is always being disturbed and attacked by the demons. Nanda Maharaj's family guru, Garga Acharya, advised Nanda Maharaj to worship Nrsimha Dev for the protection of his child. So Nanda Maharaj asked Vishwakarma, the archetype of demigod, to curve a murti of Lord Nrsimha Dev. So Nanda Maharaj, he is already worshipping Varahadev and Narayan. But because Krishna is always being disturbed, now he started worshipping Nrsimha Dev for the protection of the Supreme Protector Krishna. So when we are in danger, we pray to Krishna. When we need something, when we are in trouble. But now, the father of Krishna, Nanda Maharaj, they pray to Nrsimha Dev for the protection of their child Krishna. This is Braj. And this murti of Lord Nrsimha Dev, which was worshipped by Nanda Maharaj, is still present in Braj. Where is it? Those who visited Braj, it is in Nandaground. So it is like more than 5,000 years old murti of Lord Nrsimha Dev. And Nanda Maharaj will do puja of this murti for the protection of his child, Sri Krishna. And this is the reason there was no demons that come to Nandagram because of the installation of Nrsimha Murti. Krishna is killing the demons somewhere in Braj, but not in Nandagram because of the presence of Lord Nrsimha Dev. Shri Nrsimha Dev Bhagavan Ki Jai. So, Mother Yashoda, she was also always worried with Krishna. She is a mother, So, every day, Mother Yashoda will come to Govardhan. There's one particular hill there. Mother Yashoda will come there and she will look upon his child, Krishna and Balaram, grazing cows in Govardhan, which is full of thorns, sharp pebbles. And she was always worried because of the demons that always disturb his baby Krishna, her baby Krishna. So, Mother Yashoda, she was praying to Lord Nrsimha Dev on that hill. Oh Lord Nrsimha Dev, please protect my son. So even Mother Yashoda, the mother of Krishna, is praying to Lord Nrsimha Dev for protection. Because this is a special duty of Lord Nrsimha Dev, to protect his devotees, to answer the calling of his devotees, the prayer of his devotees. So, in that particular temple, or spot, at that particular hill, now it was known as Nrsimha Hill, to commemorate this pastime where Mother Yashoda prayed to Krishna, in 17th century, a one king of Bharatpur, he established a temple there of Lord Nrsimha Dev. It is a Ugra Nrsimha temple. So when you go to the Govardhan, when you reach the tail, we call it the Panchuri, Puchari. There is Kunda there, Nabal Kund and Apsara Kund. Then on the left side, like 50 meters away from Govardhan, there is a temple of Lord Nrsimha Dev. So usually the devotees who are performing parikram, they will stop over there because it's like a halfway. So they will pray for protection. They will pray for that they would finish or complete their parikram peacefully. So that is the story. Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, the parents of Krishna, they pray to Lord Nrsimha Dev for protection. And every day in the morning, after taking bath, when Krishna after taking bath, then before they are going for the Gocharan Lila, cow grazing Lila, Mother Yashoda, she will recite a mantra, Nrsimha mantra, and she will touch every limbs of Krishna's body or of the body of different parts of Krishna's body, and she will recite a different mantra, Lord Nrsimha Dev mantra, for the protection of Krishna. And she will bind a bead or a stone, they call it Nrsimha stone, for Krishna's protection. And after this, that is the only time only Krishna will be allowed to go outside. So even the parents of Krishna, they are praying to Lord Nrsimha Dev for protection. So what speak of us? Krishna is already the supreme protector. So Lord Nrsimha Dev in Braj, he adopted the mood of the Dham. So when you see the Nrsimha Murti, although it is in a Ugra form, it is so sweet. They said the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So when the devotees come to Nrsimha temple, they don't get afraid. There is it is the beauty of Lord Nrsimha Dev overshadowed the awe and reverential mood. So this is natural. We are trying to adopt the mood of this particular Dham. That's why it's important when you are visiting a Dham, you don't just come there for sightseeing. You should be guided by a local or someone who is like familiar with the mood or with the particular rasa of each place. Otherwise, you might just commit an offense. So instead, that's why when this is Tapati, he told them, if you worship Lord Nrsimha Dev in Ugra form, it will cause you devastation. But when they learned that that particular Ugra Nrsimha will be worshipped in Mayapur, so they said, if you worship Lord Nrsimha Dev with Gauranitai, you will get what? Love and devotion instead of devastation. So this is the proper mood. This is the way how Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur taught us how we should approach Lord Nrsimha Dev. Okay. What is the time now?
6:30. 6:30.
6:30. So I think, do you have any other question? Okay, Prabhu, although you already knew everything, for the sake of pastime, you can ask questions. Can you come closer or speak a little louder? Can somebody repeat what you were saying? Is that a question or addition? Huh? But can you come closer? I can't hear you. Can you give me the microphone? Do you have extra microphone?
There is a one prayer that he says, Lord Nrsimha Dev.
Please, hello po. What is going on, please?
If you can chant that prayer, you can find that person can reach you.
There is a prayer.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's incarnation says, we are not supposed to do that. But here it says that you can do that. Can you explain what is the best?
What is the question? I don't get it. Can you give the mic? You can come here.
Come closer, please, so you can...
I will please use the mic so that I can hear you.
Like short.
Okay.
Just to make it short.
Okay.
Diba si Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Lord Nityananda Mahaprabhu, Kalipa, it's a Hare Krishna mantra, you can change anybody.
Okay.
Like, we are not supposed to do. Like Jagai Mata,
Okay.
it's advice we should not do. But here is Lord Krishna Dev prayer. It says here that by chanting that prayer, you can kill all these bad people, enemy,
Okay.
you have any.
Okay.
So, can you explain what we should follow? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but then why is it Lord Nrsimha Dev the prayer like that?
Okay. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is about to release his chakra, Lord Nityananda told him that in this yuga, you are going to kill not the physical body. So there's no need to use the chakra. You are going to kill the demoniac mentality that is rooted in their heart and mind. So you are going to use which weapon? The Harinam weapon. So what you are saying, yes, it is also true that if you chant that mantra, it will kill your enemy. But it doesn't mean that you will kill your enemy like trying to gun down them or stop them. It could kill the demoniac mentality that is residing in their minds and heart. That's how you are going to kill the enemy in this Kali Yuga. Okay? Satisfied? Not yet? You can try. You chant that mantra. Let us see what will happen to the enemy. because if you chant that mantra and if they keep on hearing the names, different names in that mantra, it will purify their mind. Then it means that gradually you are killing the demoniac mind, the demoniac things in the.
Yeah, actually it's correct what you
Huh?
said. Because that's what in Muslim also in Muhammad he said, kill the enemy in your within,
Yeah.
inside the body. But what the Muslim interpreted, jihad means kill the non-Muslim. But it was not meant.
Okay, I will give you example. So it's good that you remind about that. So this happened during the Chaitanya Leela. No, Lord Nrsimha appeared during Chaitanya Leela. So near the ISKCON temple, there is when you go a little bit further, when you walk, there is what we call Srivas Angam. Srivas Angam means the house of Srivas. So every night, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he will gather this associate, and they will have nocturnal kirtan until morning. Then there's one he's like a leader of their community, Chandkasi. He wanted to stop the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So he went to Srivas Angam. He went inside and he broke the mirdanga or the dolak of the devotees. And he told them, if you continue chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, I will arrest you. Then the devotees told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu about this incident. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, we will disobey the orders of this minister. We will continue to chant more louder and louder. So then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the devotees, they started chanting. And they went for Harinam and they tried to confront Chaturdasi. So si Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to engage in debate with Chaturdasi and wanted to prove that the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is an authorized way in this age of Kali Yuga. Chaturdasi, he doesn't want to go out and engage in a debate. Then later on, he was forced to come out. I know what he said. He asked for forgiveness. He told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the devotees, you know what? After I broke the drum in the house of Srivas, at night, in my dream, I saw a frightening figure. His head is like a lion, but he has a human body. And he attacked me. And he's about to rip open my chest. Then suddenly I woke up. Then when I took out my clothes, I saw fingernails scratched on my chest. Then I realized that it was Lord Nisyade. So he told the followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from this moment, nobody will disturb the chanting of the Hare Krishna movement. That's why until now, in Mayapur, even though there are some followers or descendants of Chaturdasi. Chaturdasi means like Muslims. They are like followers of Islam faith. So they don't disturb because it was the instruction of their minister. Because he has a respectable position in their faith. So they are respecting the instruction of Chaturdasi. So this is how you kill the demon. Because even Chaturdasi, he always hears the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Actually, that is what that purifies him. Secondarily, Lord Nrsimha appeared in his lips. You see, so that's why don't try to disturb the devotees. Don't try to defame the devotees.
Jai
Because
Shri Radha Madhava Ki.